Hi, this is Elizabeth with Southern Embellishment, and I just wanted to share this wedding album. It can be used as a guest book, a photo album, journaling, and a friend of mine had requested that a custom order for her niece who is to be married this coming Saturday, and they will be taking this with them to Tennessee for her wedding. And so as I was trying to figure out what to do, sometimes we can overthink things, but I was trying to find just a starting point. And when I found Dreamzetc, I believe it's called Timeless Love Digital Downloads, I just fell in love with it. I hope this is showing the colors good and clear. The colors are just vibrant and beautiful. They're vintage. And I just fell in love with them, and so I appreciate Dreamzetc for this digital download kit. It's a great idea. I'm trying a new direction of videoing, a new setup and lighting and everything. I hope it works. We will see, and if not, we will video it again. But I hope it works on the first time. And since it's about 1:30 at night, I'm kind of ready for bed, so hopefully it will work for you. And I'm trying to see that you can get the whole thing in the picture. I used a book, an altered book. I altered a book, I'm sorry, and I covered it in a decorative bag and Mod Podged that on. On the seam binding here, I have washi tape. I don't know if you can read it there or not, but it has Grace, Charming, True, Lovely. And it's done in a very pale pastel pink. It's very nice. And just kept the front of it simple. I think sometimes for me, this is just my thinking. Put too many embellishments on it, it makes it hard to write in, and so I'm kind of more on the plain side on the front. I do like to get decorative, and I love to see it on photo albums, but when you're going to write in them, I like to keep them simple. I do have the metal corners, Tim Holtz 7 Gypsies metal corners, front and back. I just wanted to protect the book corners and keep them nice, and try to keep this short and sweet. I have a seam binding tie to tie it all together. As I seem to get them all fat. My books just seem to get so fat and full. I just love putting things in it. I don't know that you can tell, but on each page, I don't know if you can see the shimmer or not, but I did spray each page with Perfect Pearls Mist, the clear, just the pearl color mist. And this is in the kit is included the marriage certificate that they can fill out, and I think that's really nice. So I put that on the first page, and then the second page here is 3 or 4 different photos of the bride and a couple with the groom in it. And this I thought was so beautiful. It has the wedding dress. Now I don't know if the color's coming out really good. You can see that shimmer from the Perfect Pearls. Hopefully the color's coming out good, but they're done in rustic browns and deep rose and some pink and peach. Just a lot of good colors in there that you can bring out. And I made, on some of the pages, I made pockets and made tags to go in them, put little hearts on them. And so these can be journaling spots or photos. And everything is coffee dyed and ink dyed. Tea stain, coffee stain, and then heavily inked. And I used the coffee distress, or the coffee archival ink on it. So that's what you'll see there. And then this one here in the Timeless collection. It says Moments, and it's really nice. It has lines to journal, and then of course this beautiful young lady on this corner here. This has lines on it too with the roses and love letters in the background. I'm trying to get the lighting right. Bear with me. I hope I can get it right. Like I said, I'm trying to use a new setup. Okay. I'm trying moving this a little bit so you're not getting so much glare. I don't know if that helps or not. I may be making it worse. I don't know. We'll keep working on it. I will get this video thing down, I promise, someday. And then this, I use postcards. Now this, everything in here, pretty much the most part is from the Timeless Love collection. But I found a place that I hadn't seen before, and I'm so glad I found it. I believe it's called Country Heart, or Heart of Country, something like that. And she just has thousands of downloads. And these are library cards, and they have roses on them and different flowers, and it's you just get a whole lot. There's, I forget, 2 or 3 pages with like 6 or so on them. I'm not sure if that's totally correct, but you just get a lot for the money, and I was very impressed. I loved them, just fell in love with them. And the postcards were part of the Timeless Love. I think it's like an add-on kit that you buy. And then this one says postcard, and it has lines that you can journal on, or you can cover it if you want. I made this a half a page, and since this had postcards, I used these. And I'm sorry if these may be from Dreamzetc, etc. I'm not sure, but they're different little postcards. I had them already printed up, so I apologize. I do forget where I got them from, but I thought since that said postcard, the little postcards here would be nice to use. And this paper here, I just cut in half and made a pocket here for this half page, and there's enough cards, enough little cards for 150 guests, if that's how she chooses to use them. And then this has a pocket too. And on these tabs, what I didn't use hearts, I used the Tim Holtz little tickets, and I tea-dyed them. And I like those, they're very cute. And you know what? It has bliss. And marriage is a lot of work. They say marriages aren't made in heaven. They come from heaven maybe, but they are a lot of work. And it's good, but you also have to learn to give. You have to learn to play, live, giggle, and then learn to enjoy the moments of bliss, and at all times love and stay committed. And this has got a little corset on it, and it's got lines to journal on. And the next page has got a beautiful wreath. And so a photo could go in here, or journaling, whichever she wants to choose to use it for. And what I did with each page, it made it a little thick, but I really like it. It makes it very sturdy. For the pages, of course, like as you always go through with altered books, you go through and you rip out some of the pages. And I started with going every 4 pages, ripping out 2 or 3 pages, but I had to go back and actually take more out as the book progressed. I used a cardstock in the back that I tea-dyed, and then I spritzed with the Perfect Pearls, and then I put the cardstock, this is cardstock also, that the digitals are on, so it made it nice and thick and very sturdy, so it should hold up and last really well for the bride. And then I made this little side pocket with the papers. Let me take these tickets out, these tags out, these journaling tags. Some of them I made and some came with the kit. This actually is what the paper looked like. And I cut these papers in half. They come together, but I cut them in half. And then I just took the piece that matched the underneath of this and put it on top to make a pocket. All these tags come with, the tags match the pages of the journal, and they come with the, I think the add-on kit, I believe. And there's quite a few, and they're just absolutely beautiful. Let me see if I can bring some up close. And, memories and little postcard with the man and woman like we have on the front. And then I added these little tags that I made with my punch from Fiskars. I didn't add the holes or add any ribbon or anything. I kept them plain because there was so many beautiful decorative ones that really didn't need anything added to them to make them nice. This has a corset with roses and a little bit of a Paris. This has a little bit of a touch of Paris to it, and that's good because the bride does like Paris. And at the top here is another pocket in this one. And this page here has a pocket. And in each pocket I have 2 tags. Some with the hearts that I believe came from the Country at Heart downloads, digi-downloads. And this was here on this side. This was like a page connected, and it had like, looks like little beads and pearls already into the paper line, which was nice. But I just cut it into 3 and put actually the same pages over here that has a journaling spot. And this didn't come with a timeless. This was from another kit, I believe, from Dreamzetc. I'm sorry if I'm getting that wrong, but I believe that's where it is. I have so many digital downloads. I just love digital downloads. They're so convenient. They're so beautiful. And I just appreciate the artists that share their talent with us. And then I filled them with the handmade tags since they were short little pockets. And that let me put in like 15 more on one page, 15 more tags for guests to sign. So that worked out really nice. And then here is the same picture that's on the front of the cover. And over here, I cut off a piece of one of the papers and added more tags. Now some of these, I hope you can see them. These came from Country at Heart, and it's beautiful lady, a beautiful bride with flowers, and she is actually framed like a picture frame, makes it nice. Some of those are in there. There's a full body figure picture of a bride. There's another one. So all these tags came from, that's the same bride, just in a different frame. Looks like she's got lace around her, and very nice. So different brides, and those came from Country at Heart too. But as you can see, I was able to fit in a lot of guest tags, if that's how she chooses to use them. She may choose to journal with it, and that's fine. Totally her decision, but I wanted to give her enough tags for guests if that's how she chose to use it. 2 more tags there. This has the side pocket. And this is from the Timeless collection. It's got corsets and the bride with the veil and different pictures of the bride. Kind of a collage of some of the pages throughout the book. And then this has the memories page on it, and I cut part of another page off to make a pocket. And these are so adorable. They're the little dress forms, and they've got flowers on them, different designs on them, and they all have, like, it looks like a ribbon with a button, and they're just adorable. And again, with the digital download, I've got so many of them. I don't remember how many was in it, but these are from Country at Heart, and there's several different several different designs on the little dress forms there. And these could be, I kept them simple so people could write on them, and so the book wouldn't get any fatter than it already is, because it would be impossible to close. But these would be so great for cards or anything, and you could just take and put real ribbon and flowers and kind of mimic what's already on there, little pearl buttons, and dress them up and make them for cards or tags or whatever you want to do. And then this is another picture of a bride from the Country at Heart. So a lot of the tags are from her. These 2 pages, they came from, I love Jane Austen and Marie Antoinette, and so I have several digital download kits of those. And I didn't want to keep putting the same pictures throughout the book. I ended up having a lot of pages. And so I picked these out of the, I believe it was either Marie Antoinette or it was the, I can't even think of the name now, but I love them. Oh, Jane Austen, that's what it is. And they have lines for journaling, and the color scheme is the same, so it worked out really, really nice. And then I have these photo frames, and I'm so apologize. I do not remember whose digital downloads these are, but I thought that would make a nice frame for her photos. This is from the Timeless collection, and I need to hurry up because I've already taken up 17 minutes. And this pocket has 2 more tags. Here's another of the photo frames. Came from the same collection. And as you can see, I use this journaling page a lot to give her. Then this 2-page layout, this came from the Paris digital download kit from Dreamzetc, which I love, and I'm getting ready to do a book for a custom order for a lady who is going to celebrate her 50th 50th birthday. She is going to get to go to Paris, so I'm so happy for her, and I'm getting ready to do her a Paris theme book, and I will be using these digital downloads. But they went with as I said, the bride loves the Paris theme too, and it all correlated together, so I went ahead and used these. This was all like on 1 page, and so I cut it and made the pockets, and these were the digital tags from the time as well. There we go, from the Timeless collection, and again they match I'm doing this so nice, trying to hold the book up and just letting them fall all over the place, right? Very, very elegant photo here, very elegant video. But there's just so many that come with the kit. It was very nice. And I put more of the body forms. And then this is a little different one from, again, Country at Heart. And they are so very sweet. They have roses on a little envelope up in the corner. They got journaling lines, and then they got stripes in the back, and they are just cute as they can be. Kind of between a library card and a journaling card. So I put those in here too. And again, the pocket at the top with the tags. These I left blank for photos, or if she wanted to take some of her tags and put on there, however she wanted to do it. If she wanted to take the smaller tags and, put them on there. But she could also journal on there, so I just left those blank. We're getting to the end. Bear with me, I'm almost done. Another journaling page and another photo frame. And then this came with the Timeless collection. This one says Remember, and it's got journaling lines, and here's the postcard one again. And then 2 more of the journaling pages there. And then right here on the back page, and you can't probably read it, not that you need to because it's got the names of the bride and groom, but this was the announcements they sent out, And so her aunt gave me the announcement she had received and wanted to incorporate it in the book, so I put it as the last page in the book for her. And then I just left this blank. I mean, with the cover. I used the decorative paper bags and covered it up with Mod Podge. And on the corners, or around the edges, around the edges, to darken it up, I used Distress Stain. I believe it was from Tattered Angels, and it was called, I want to say Lava, but for some reason I don't think that's right. But it really was the right color to just make them look antique. And then it just ties with the seam binding. I so enjoyed making it, and I'm looking forward to making another to put in my Etsy shop. And hopefully I will not have to redo this video, and as this is going to be going out to them tomorrow. And hope everybody is doing good. Hope you enjoyed the flip through, and look for it on my YouTube and my webpage.